My disabilities won't stop me from beating you up. Andre Cordova.
And I'm also the illegitimate love child of Jimbo and Sasha Colby, Jackel Doll.
And welcome to Sabotage. Hi, Jackel.
G'day, mate.
How's it going?
Great. How are you?
Good.
And also to everyone watching at home, thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you.
We do love that. Oh, so sweet. So kind.
I appreciate it.
So demure.
Very mindful, actually.
Well, we are here today to discuss physical disabilities. Learn about Jackel in general, right?
Yeah.
What is it that you do?
What do? I am a burlesque dancer that also is a drag queen, that also is just a model and part-time sick cunt. Only part-time though, not full-time.
Only part-time.
Yeah.
So how long have you been a performer for?
My mum said I could dance before I could walk, which we know is a lie, but she said that ever since I came out of the womb, it was like she couldn't stop me. I was a little hurricane dancing around the room, and I would always just love to put music on and dance to it and everything like that. And then I got into private drama school when I was in my teenage years. Some other stuff happened, but we'll get into that.
Okay.
I don't want to give it all away just yet.
She's got secrets.
Secrets.
How long professionally though have you been like in the industry?
It's so crazy because I feel like my timeline is a bit skewed because I've been doing so many different art forms professionally for so long. So
Right.
I feel like I've been an artist my whole life, but if we were to like talk numbers, maybe 15 or 16 years.
Wow.
Yeah. And I only just started doing drag and now it's like boom. I'm like, oh, this makes sense. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you know how you try
Everything
so hard.
clicks.
Everything clicked.
Yes.
I threw all of the art at the wall and saw what stuck. This is some good alcohol, girl.
We just started.
Makeup and drag was what stuck for me. And I wanted to try everything. Because I always knew that I was going to be an artist, but I didn't know what kind of art I wanted to do. That's the one.
A Jackel of all trades.
Yes! The Jackel of all trades. Trade? Trade?
Like, where? That's something to touch on though. A lady drag queen.
Yes.
Ain't heard of that before.
Oh my God. Can you believe it, mate? Women can do drag.
It is an art form.
No,
it is
I love
accessible
it.
for everyone.
I'm so grateful to be given the opportunity from Universal to be in Slay to Stay season 3, I believe it was, and just be able to showcase who I am as a performer and also like learn along the way, because that's the best part about the local comps is you get to try different things.
Yeah.
It was through that competition that I finally found out like who I am as a performer and as a drag queen and what I want to bring to my own art form and also to the Sydney scene.
Into the main stage.
Absolutely.
Tell you what though, I saw something recently about a show you did. You look so cunty doing it, but it was like some banana thing.
Oh, you know. So I like to take things that are like sexual and then make them really like dumb and funny.
Yeah.
Because like the juxtaposition between like finding something hot and then laughing at the same time, it's like, why am I crying? My dick's hard. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people expect you to be sexy. So when you throw out something fucking weird, like that's how I can kind of reclaim the power as a drag queen and be like, nah, fuck you guys, I'm gonna make it funny.
Yeah, that was hilarious. For reference, there was a guy in a banana suit. And
like a giant mascot size.
Yeah.
And he's a tall man as well. So it's like huge.
Yeah, and you were in like, you know, you were in your get up, your outfit, your little like lingerie piece.
My titties were out, girl.
Yeah.
As they should be.
Actually.
Bitch, fucking as they should be.
You made it empowering.
Thank
you. Is what I loved about it. Yeah.
Yes, like I'm all about that fucking strong female empowerment shit. You know what I mean? Like I came out in a jacket that said "girls, girls, girls" written all over it, and
for
like,
the dolls.
Yeah, for the dolls, for the girls, and I like to do things that maybe haven't been done before, but still stay very authentic to who I am as a performer, because I came from a stripper background.
True to your brand.
Exactly. And I felt almost like I was betraying a part of myself when I didn't allow that to be part of my drag.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like how I was on stage anyway. Like I've been practicing the strip club for how many years and I'm finally bringing it into the drag world. To not add that into my drag felt like a betrayal of myself. So I'm glad that I have the balls to fucking get it out again.
No, good on you for doing that. It's crazy that it didn't happen sooner.
I haven't seen that kind of drag before. Whereas like you take your clothes off during drag.
Yeah.
Whereas in burlesque world, it's easy going now, but it used to be like frowned upon to lip sync in burlesque.
Oh.
Yeah, so like to be a drag queen doing burlesque and lip syncing, but then taking your clothes off.
Yeah.
Like I was like, well, where do I fit in?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So, and then it was when I was like, fuck it, who cares? I'm just going to do whatever I want. That's when the magic started to happen for me. And I was like, yeah.
That's so good. Yeah. It is ridiculous when people place these restrictions on, especially on art forms. And it's like, no, the whole point is to be creative.
Yeah.
And if there's something that doesn't exist, that to me reads as a gap in the market.
Right.
Be
And
the
I
first
want
one
to
to do
see
it.
something like I haven't seen before that's fun and
Exactly.
exciting to me. Like, you know, what happens if there's no rules? Like, that's what I thought to myself. Like, okay, so there are like some sort of unwritten, unspoken rules when it comes to particular art forms. What happens if we just like throw it all away and be like, fucking, what can I come up with if there's no rules? Like, that's exciting to me. Like, I want to see some weird, dumb shit.
No, I love that so much. And it's very similar in the music industry as well when it comes to the way that you're expected to stick to particular genres.
Right.
And that bores me. I get so bored at the idea of only producing one genre of music.
Right.
I finally figured out a way to incorporate it under like one umbrella. So it can still be labeled as alternative, but I get to explore various genres.
Why do you
within
think
that.
people stick to one genre?
Algorithms is a big part of it. Also, just like the way that the industry has been built up, they sort of condition you that way.
Oh no!
And they,
Boo! Throw the rules away.
Yeah, it's very
We're
like
artists. Stick it to the man. That's what it's all about,
Exactly.
baby. Or the woman. Or they. Stick it to the person.
stick it to the they them.
Exactly.
Really struggled for a while to define what it was that I was doing because I wanted to challenge myself and try different genres.
Yeah.
I only found out that I could rap because I felt inspired to write a rap track
How
and
exciting.
then gave it a go.
Absolutely.
And I was like, I'm fucking good at this.
Yes.
So I think what's important is that you have a brand that encompasses what it is that you do. I happen to have like the angsty type. So it's all
See
in
that in you. Your hair needs to be a little bit longer though, mate. We're gonna need that.
It used to be.
Sweep.
I just got a haircut yesterday.
Yes. Did you have an emo scene name? Did you have a scene kid name?
Huh?
Like you know, in emo times. I don't know how young you are, babe. But in MySpace times, I'm a dinosaur, by the way. You used to have like an emo or scene kid name, which was like your name, and then you'd have like an adjective after it. So it was like Sally Suicide. Or you'd be like, I was Jessica Jackel, which is how Jackel came about.
Love that.
Yes. So what's your emo scene name?
I never had one.
Oh, we're gonna make one up for you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have a think and let me know.
Anarchy or some shit like that.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Oh, that's
Andre
actually
Anarchy.
sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to need that eyeliner to come out real quick, baby.
I mean, that covers the inspo for your name.
Right.
Because Jackel Doll.
Baby, I was Jackel when I was 15 years old,
Yeah.
honey. And that came from my friend was Jared Jealousy. And there's not a lot of J adjectives. And I was like, this fucking cunt. Like, he's just taking all the J's. And I can't be Jessica Jealousy. So I went onto Google and I typed words starting with J. And Jackel came up, but I accidentally spelled it wrong. Because you know how the animal is Jackkal?
Yeah.
It's Jackel because I was stupid. But unintentionally made my own brand that way, which is cute. And then I was just Jackel for so long. And then I was actually Jackel Daniels. And then I started doing drag and I was like, well, there's no Jackie Daniels, so that's not going to happen, girl.
Yeah. She came at you with the fucking lawsuit.
With the slow verse. Absolutely. Because we both actually love Jack Daniels and we were like, yeah, girl. So I went back to Jackel.
You went through something recently, and this does go into the topic of physical disabilities. So let's talk about what happened.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
What do you want to know?
Well, as a performer,
Right.
you were doing a lot of tricks and all that kind of stuff, but it had a downside.
I did. P.S. If you are not trained by a house mother to do drag queen tricks, don't do drag queen tricks because you'll end up like me. And it's not fun.
Yeah.
So I was doing a show and I did like a little death drop twisty thing, aka a dip. I know the real name for it, but for all
intents and purposes.
Thank you, Daddy. For all intents and purposes, we're going to just call it death drop because that's exactly what happened to me. My spine, the disc, the one all the way down there, the S5L1, whatever it's called, it went like this, like that. And then, hang on, let me put my drink down, girl. The disc herniation made my disc go like this, like that. And then the material from my disc like shot out onto my spine. And like the worst pain
you've ever experienced.
Babe, the doctor told me it's like being in childbirth, and I had to be like that for like months, and I was like bedridden and I couldn't walk. You don't get time off from an injury like that. Like it was just searing pain the whole time, and like no amount of drugs could fucking touch the sides of how much pain I was in, and I was just constantly like screaming. Like I'm talking screaming like the neighbors would have heard how much pain I was in, and this went on for like months, babe. And I had to like get a fucking bed and put it in my lounge room and just like sleep and like lie there, and just like I just couldn't do anything. There was nothing I could do. It was fucked. And because the government makes you do all these like medical hurdles to get like the free surgery, I was getting like multiple epidurals to numb myself from the waist down to be able to even perform, because I still did like a psycho because I was so scared.
Oh my God,
I was so scared that I would like lose everything. Do you know what I mean? Like I was like, I've worked so hard for this, and it's finally starting to pop off. And then it did pop off. I was like, well, I've got these big gigs coming up. I'm going to fucking throw my body in an Uber, lying down because I can't sit down, and go and get an epidural and numb myself so I can go and do this gig, because I can't fucking lose what I've like worked so hard for. I can't do that. Like if I had stopped, I probably wouldn't have lost anything. But when you're like in the mental framework of like, I'm in so much pain and like mentally exhausted, and I got really dark, by the way, I'm going to talk about suicide. So if anyone's watching and they get triggered by that, please.
Trigger warning.
Yeah, please go on. But like there was definite thoughts there. Like absolutely, like all the time. Like it was just dark. It was just fucked, and it was dark, and I didn't know what to do. And luckily my mum came over from New Zealand to help take care of me and like cook me meals and stuff, and my partner was there the whole time as well. This type of injury, you can't heal it. Your body can't heal it. It's not like a broken bone. You can't just heal it. So you have to get surgery in order to be able to take out the excess material that is pressing onto your spinal cord, to be able to like stand up and sit down. I just wanted to walk again. Like that's all I wanted. That got taken away from me, and I had like learned so much about what people just go through on a daily basis. And I'm like thankful and grateful that I even could be able to like heal from this. Like that I live in a country that gives me like free medical care. Like I can't imagine how someone would deal with that when they're going, like someone in America or anything like that. Like my heart goes out to them. It's fucked. So yeah, please don't do death drops.
No, but that is such a traumatizing experience.
Absolutely.
Like my heart goes out to you for real. Like especially thinking that my career's over.
Yeah,
like,
I thought I'd never be able to dance again, babe.
Yeah.
I thought that's it, because sometimes the surgery doesn't work. It's not guaranteed.
Yeah.
There's like a 15% chance of it like just not even working, and then you're just in chronic pain for the rest of your life, and that's it. And like I was living in chronic pain. It was so crazy. The fact that like they could give me strong opiates and I was still in pain, like that's cooked.
Yeah.
And I was just, you know, I couldn't do anything. Showering was like, I couldn't just cry in a fucking ball of pain. It was fucked. But guess what? I'm back again. And every time someone says back, I'm like, not the spine. Anyway, let me get a fucking drink after that. Here we go, girls. When you go through pain like that, you know how to talk to other people that go through pain like that. And there's nothing that they want more than for you to just sit with them and tell them that this fucking sucks.
Exactly.
They don't want you to fix it.
Yeah.
They'll tell me what to do, or fucking I should go and do this, la la la.
Yeah.
Just sit with me and hug me and be like, I'm so sorry, bro.
Exactly.
And just hold me.
No, I feel that so much. Just
hold me. Hold a bitch.
It's like sometimes, you just need a hug.
Yes.
Yeah. Like,
don't try and tell me what to fucking do.
Nah.
Because believe me, I tried everything. Girl,
Yeah.
I tried it all.
That's often the case when people try to offer advice as well. It's always under the pretense of like...
It comes from a good place, but...
Yeah, but it's also like... It's like, do you think I've not tried that already?
I know.
Yeah.
Fish. But it's all right, because I have healed now. I feel good. I feel great. And I learned a lot about myself, because I couldn't be Jackel Doll for a long, long time. You know what I mean? And there was a lot of trauma there from other shit that I hadn't processed yet. When you have to lie there with your thoughts and you can't move for months, a lot of shit comes to the surface and you're like, hello, darkness, my old friend. So you have to like sit there and work with it and fall back in love with Jess again, because I'd hidden from her from a long time.
Aww.
And now she's back, and now I can be both and like merge both worlds. You know how like Gaga has Mayhem? It was like that. And I was like, hey bitch, fancy seeing you here. But yeah, no, like Would I like to have it happen again for pain-wise? No, but I learned so much about myself and about pain and about chronic pain and disabilities during that time. Well, at least I got something out of it, you know what I mean?
Okay, obviously it's good to make the best of a bad situation. There's a silver lining and all of it, but it does fucking suck.
Bro.
I am so proud of you for achieving
Thank you.
what you have and being able to walk again. That's incredible.
I know.
That is crazy.
I know, isn't it?
The sort of information and the warning that you provide for other people, like be mindful of doing these kind of things because you can end up with a disability. Right. But the mental toll that it takes.
Ugh. That's a whole nother beast, baby.
Yeah.
Because it's like, not only are you physically
cooked.
Yes, I was just about to say that. I was like, can I say cooked? Yeah, we'll say cooked. Physically cooked, but like the mental fortitude it takes to be like, I know that this will hopefully end one day.
To persevere.
Going into the surgery by yourself and there's doctors everywhere.
That's so scary.
You're just there and you know what's about to happen and everyone around you is like medical professionals, so they're being professional with you, but you're like, bro, can I just get a fucking hug from one of you, please? Because I'm scared.
Yeah.
What if the surgery goes wrong and I don't fucking walk again? Exactly, because the way that they give it to you for free is medical students do it.
What?
Yeah. Medical students do it. That's how they learn, and it's on my spine, girl. But I'm not paying 30k because I don't fucking have 30k.
Yeah, who the fuck has 30k in this economy? Bitch.
And that's why there's so many doctors around, because they're teaching a class and on your spine. So that was terrifying in itself. But like the thought of being in that much pain outweighed
the risk.
I would rather be in a wheelchair than continue living like that. That's how bad it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's... Fuck, man.
Bro. So I'm ready to party, girls. I'm glad that happened in winter, eh?
Yeah.
Oh no, not the hot girl summer. I wasn't missing that.
It's not giving Brat.
Oh, it was not giving Brat. Oh no, I used to perform the Brat show and backstage I'd be just like lying down in pain. And then I'd put on a brave face and go and perform it and then like lie down in the car and be like, and my girls would be like, it's all right. The whole reason why I got them into it is so that they could fucking dance while I just stood there and served cunt because I couldn't dance anymore.
Yeah.
It was a mirage.
It was an illusion.
It was. And no one knew for a long time. But, you know, I have a duty to serve cunt to my community and I will do so.
Oh, yeah. By existing, you do that.
Thank you, babe.
Like, I love you.
I love you.
Due to the severe pain, you would rather be in a wheelchair than continue to go through that. And that sort of brings me to things like accessibility. Right. Because there are so many locations that do not have wheelchair access. They do not have basic necessities for
and it's like, what do you want? Do you want my friends like carry me up these stairs?
Yeah, like what do you expect?
That's kind of cab though. You should do that. Like a queen. Yeah.
But also someone carry up the wheelchair.
Yes, of course. Yeah, it's a shame and it should be worked on.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like it is just
no one deserves to feel like left out. Or forgotten about or an afterthought, because when it happens to you, you don't know how it feels till it happens to you.
That was a Gaga reference, people.
Obviously.
Yeah.
We're queer, babe. Maybe not for you, Greg. Greg behind the camera, everybody. Shout out to the straight man, Greg in the room.
Yeah. Learning something every week on the podcast.
He's like, a woman drag queen.
What will they think of next? Yeah.
Best thing since last week, Gil.
I mean, it goes beyond physical to like mental as well. Unfortunately, there aren't a lot of options, and even when there are, you have a lot of people complaining about it.
I just hope that like we can find a solution to help people with mental disabilities, because it is harder. I mean, if you break your leg, people can see that, but if you're like having an off day, when you speak up about it, people just don't understand because it's not obvious.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I feel so sorry for people like that. It's really sad.
We are focusing on the physical disability side of things, but I have talked about mental health in the past. I've been very open about the fact that I have BPD, ADHD, CPTSD, and anxiety. I regulate my emotions as best I can, and I do a lot to manage these conditions, but CPTSD comes up the most.
And look at you killing it still, my baby.
You so much. Yeah! I really do what I can, but CPTSD has been kicking my ass lately, and it comes out in a healthy relationship.
Yes.
That
You're
shit.
like, what do you mean you love me?
Yeah. What do you mean I'm safe here? What do you mean I'm safe here and that I'm not being abused?
I know. Yeah, we've all been the goofy.
Yeah. It's crazy, and I feel so much guilt tied to my BPD.
You shouldn't, baby. I know it's easier said than done, but we love you.
Yeah, but like for my boyfriend, the issues I'm attempting to overcome, and I even started doing medication for the first time.
I feel so sorry for people that go through that. It's horrible to watch.
Yeah, and it's October right now, so on Halloween is my mom's anniversary, and this year is 10 years. So I was like, between those two things.
Is that what gave you the PTSD?
No, I've been through a lot of...
We don't have to get into it if you don't want to.
No, it's completely fine.
Yeah.
I've spoken about this stuff before where I've been in abusive relationships, and I did grow up abused as well. My perception of love is like very skewed. And this is the first time that I've been in a healthy relationship where I feel cared for, and he's so patient and loving, and
you're like, why aren't you leaving?
Yeah,
they all leave eventually.
The abandonment issues, that kind of thing. The separation of something like love and sex.
Yeah.
Because
it was the same thing for a long time.
Well, because love was always associated with abuse.
Right.
So I ended up separating that, and hookups were easy, right? Like I don't give a fuck.
I filled the hole.
Well, no, like I...
Did you fill the hole, girl?
I was filling the hole. Anyway.
Stop!
Yeah.
Confirmed. You're welcome.
So I don't have to care about the guy? Like as in... like hookups were just hookups. Like I don't...
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's like a separation of church and state. I don't get the guys who want to cuddle and stuff after a hookup or whatever the fuck. I was like, I'm not doing that with a stranger. Fuck off.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, I cannot do it.
We were. That's where we differ.
So in my mind, that is something I see as like, you want the perks of being in a relationship without the commitment.
Right.
I was like, if I'm going to have that with a guy, it's because...
You just don't want to get hurt, girl. That's what that was.
Probably.
Yeah.
Maybe. Also,
You're like, I want some dick.
But, well, ass over dick. But anyway.
That sounds like a fucking band name. Ass over dick coming this September with greatest hits like Blowjob from the Back. Sorry, I like to deal with hectic subjects with humour.
No, that's so fine. I do that as well. That's such a vibe. By the time that this healthy relationship came around, it kicked in where I would struggle to want to have sex with someone that I love.
Okay. Because then you had to fuck as Andre and not like the fucking masked version of you that you're putting out into the world, you know what I mean?
Probably.
Because like for so long, people were fucking Jackel, and then I met my partner and I was like, oh, you make me shy. What the fuck is happening?
Yeah, he makes me like nervous.
Yes! That's how you know it's love, bitch.
Yeah.
That's how you know. I'm like, what do you mean I'm a schoolgirl cunt? Jackal's a big lost dog.
Yeah.
That's when he had to fuck Jessica. And I was like, oh my God, I think you're the only person that's ever done that.
So I totally relate to like the fog in your mind and stuff. That's what it feels like. Anxious or feel uncomfortable and paranoid that suddenly negative thoughts were entering my mind, and that's all I could think of.
Right.
It was just to deter that vulnerability. CPTSD, major struggle, but accessibility with that, and also just the general understanding of things, because it is invisible.
It is.
Important to touch on this actually. Having BPD is so much...
Can you explain that for people?
Borderline personality disorder is a very emotion-driven condition. Everything you feel times 1,000, times 1,000,000. That's what it's like every day.
Damn. When you're sad, you're fucking sad.
Oh yeah, you're like depressed. When you're happy, you're like ecstatic.
I'm so sorry that you have to live with that.
It was more so a problem when you don't know that you have it.
Oh.
I was like born with it. It's rarer because it is something that you develop in your formative years as a result of abuse and stuff, which I did experience, but I was always super emotional before that.
Right.
Super confident that my mother had it. So yeah, it was something I inherited, and I never knew what it was for the longest time.
And how did you find out you had it?
I watched a YouTube video that was like, Anthony Padilla did a thing with people who have BPD.
Oh yeah, the Smosh guy.
Yeah. And I love Smosh now, by the way.
The Pokemon theme song, but...
That's like old Smosh, but yeah. Like,
okay, go
well,
old.
No, so people were talking about what it's like to live with this, and I was like, that's me.
Yeah.
I have all of this.
Did it shake you to your core?
Yeah, so I went and spoke to my GP, and then I got referred to a psychologist, and then I got diagnosed. It's like, yeah, you have BPD.
Right. And so what, like, how do they treat that?
Therapy. But
no drugs?
So drugs is if you're like a harm to yourself and those around you. It's more like severe cases.
Okay.
While I was in a very severe position, that was long prior to getting diagnosed, because I was told when I got diagnosed that I've managed to achieve what most people require 6 months of group therapy for on my own.
Oh my God.
Because I didn't know what was wrong with me, but I knew it was ruining my life.
Right.
I was like, I don't have friends because I don't know how to be friends with people. I don't know how to communicate. I feel like I'm constantly misunderstood by everyone and I'm just pushing them away. And I'm overreacting to everything.
I feel like that touches on like ADHD as well.
Oh yeah, I have
ADHD as well. But
yeah, exactly.
I feel like a lot of queer people are on the spectrum a little bit because like I've noticed a lot of my friends, we relate to each other because we have the same thing. And like with ADHD, sometimes you feel like they're not listening or they're cutting you off mid-sentence and that can come off as rude.
Yes.
And you're like, no, I've just got all the ideas and I have to fucking tell you.
Yeah.
But a lot of people that are neurotypical like think that's rude or whatever. And you're like, no, just be chill.
It does take work to navigate and manage. Absolutely. Definitely. Just something I was determined to do because I've always had this mentality of like, I want to be the best version of myself. And constantly
good on you, babe.
That. Yeah.
And you're doing it. And you're doing it well. Good on you, mate.
The invisibility of it too, because even now that I've made a lot of progress, there are times where double standards exist. And it's like, so because I'm not the passive, subservient type of neurodivergent, because I'm assertive and I speak my mind and I call you out on your BS. Yeah, like I'm not afraid to fucking challenge you.
And also, like, we only speak truths and that can come off as rude.
Exactly.
Like, if someone was like, do I look shit in this? I'll be like, you look better than the other one. But then people are like, what the fuck? Like,
you're supposed to lie to me. You're like, no, why am I wasting our time?
I know. And, like, I can't do small talk, No. I'm like, tell me about the time you nearly died when you were 11. Like,
yeah.
And let me help you through it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because I want to know the real you.
Yes.
You know?
I can't stand fake shit.
Neither. Tell me about the time you nearly died when you were 11.
The double standard exists even within the neurodivergency kind of community and area because it's confronting for people. Like BPD is very unpredictable. It's very volatile. It's like one of the most volatile conditions. And I put a lot of work in to manage that. But discovering myself and my personality.
Give other BPD people like tips to deal with?
Oh God, go.
Come on, give it to the therapy for free. They want to hear it.
It's the emotional regulation. You have to want to improve.
Right.
You have to have that desire for relationships because you are not going to have them otherwise. Right. You are going to scare people away. Put the work in, but the way you get the motivation for that is the same like core of BPD, which is passion.
And you'll see results when you try, which gets you excited and makes you want to do it more.
And that doesn't mean compromising who you are either. I think part of me was afraid of like losing my sense of self, which you start off with none. Yeah. I love being angsty. And that's because I would have been angsty regardless. I just...
Why do you like being angsty?
Manage the BPD. Oh, God. I'm a rebel at heart.
Yeah. What's your star sign?
Taurus.
Oh, yeah. That my brother's a Taurus. Very stubborn, aren't you? But very grounded and very wholesome. We love that. And you're very strong.
Yeah.
And you're the rock to a lot of people, and they will come to you when they need a problem solved.
They do. Yes. They do. Free therapy. I should be getting paid.
Why not? Pay this man.
Yeah. I'll tell you all of this for free,
Put
please.
down your pay ID in the comments. Because there's not a lot of education around different things that people might not know about. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm asking questions like, what is it? How can people help you? Because people want to know, but they're just like scared to ask because like who come across as like prying or rude or anything like that. But like they're just misinformed, and like I think it should be something that you should be proud of that you're working through, baby, but also educate the people at home, girl.
Exactly. I'm that representation for BPD. Like,
say it loud and proud, honey.
I think that's what I find so frustrating is when people are like too scared to do right by themselves and stand up for themselves and fight back. Like that's why on the podcast I'm empowering minorities especially, but other people just to be like, you deserve better.
Yes.
I deserved better.
Yes.
That's why I call it out now. Like,
a lot of people are scared to call it out because a lot of people mask because they're like trying to fit in and stuff.
Yeah.
Which is fair enough, but like there comes to a point in time when you turn 34. You stop giving a fuck.
Exactly.
And that's empowering, bitch.
No, but also fuck fitting in.
Yes.
Fuck that, because I used to want that too, but one of the perks of working on your conditions and maintaining that, once you discover yourself properly and you're like, no, I'm not just mirroring everyone else. I am my own personality now. Like you attract so many people around you. having BPD, once you get past the polar opposite of pushing everyone away, you become the most charismatic person.
Fuck yeah.
And that's what I am, girl.
That's amazing, T. There is a lot of shame around being yourself as well. There's parts of you that other people have condemned, like unlovable or whatever like that. Like, I used to be so ashamed to be like, I was a stripper. And now I'm like, fuck that. Like, that's cool as fuck.
Exactly.
What do you mean I was taking straight men's monies?
Right.
Okay, this is how I figured out.
Take their money.
Babe, this is how I figured out I was a drag queen, okay? So I was doing my diploma in makeup artistry, and we had one day where we went to Cryolan on Oxford Street, and we did a drag queen makeup class. And I looked in the mirror afterwards, and I was like, I look the fucking same as if I do when I strip. You know, like the mug was the same. I was wearing a wig. And I was like, wait, hang on a minute. I have a fake name. I wear a costume, I dance around lip sync, I wear a mug and fake hair and fake nails, and I entertain men for money. Am I a drag queen?
Yeah.
I think I might be a drag queen. And then it took me like a year to get the balls to even try. Well, have I been going to guys' houses and doing drag for them and like they've not realised that they're like paying for a drag queen, but I just get my titties out the end. I was like, there's care, babe. When I was in chronic pain, I was like, what's your name to my pain?
Yeah.
And it was like, Azala. And I was like, okay, Azala, we're friends now. And I tried to make friends with the pain because I didn't want to like fucking fight her anymore.
Oh, no.
Do you know what I mean?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
The biggest tip, honestly, is embracing the BPD. A lot of us, well, I'd imagine that a lot of us feel like we're fighting it constantly.
Yeah.
But
be friends with it.
Yeah, you got to be friends with it and embrace it and be like, this is part of who I am.
Yeah.
And this is something that I can overcome.
Right.
But ultimately, part of the thing with being in a healthy relationship and being less angsty with my boyfriend,
right.
I was like, I'll be angsty to any other man. Like, I'll bully men any day of the week.
But not this one.
Yeah, but this one needs to know that I love him and I have to show that.
Right.
So I need to improve.
How long have you been with him for?
This has been over 2 years now.
Yay, that's awesome.
So we did a song together actually. It's called Love Song.
Oh my God.
And it was about having CPTSD in a relationship, my first healthy relationship. So
congratulations, you're in one. You did it, bitch.
Sorry for going on a bit of a tangent about the subject.
No, go on the tangent, bitch. It's what people want to hear. Someone could be watching this and then hear everything that you've just talked about and be like, that's me. Doing it loudly and proudly, because some people might not have the strength like that, and you could be helping a lot by someone watching this and being like, well, fuck, we love chaos, controlled chaos.
Exactly.
That's what drag.
Because it was just chaos before.
Right.
And it was not pretty.
I'm sorry you went through that.
Yeah.
Going through that. That sucks. But at least you're hot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, right? I know, right? No, but you know what? I didn't know it for the longest time.
What? That you're hot?
Yeah.
Girl.
I did not know because...
Who told you?
Again... Who told you?
Who told you we were hot?
I told me.
Well, there you go. You should have known a long time ago. Thank you.
Yeah, but I was raised to believe that I was worthless.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I did not know. And
sad react.
That means it's like easier for men to take advantage of you.
Yeah.
Because
you're prey. I get it.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Naive as fuck.
There's shit that I'm not saying right now that I could say. But that's for another time.
Circling back, because we were talking about accessibility and you've got the difference between physical and mental disabilities, but there are still physical disabilities that are not as obvious and not as visual, and I definitely have one of them.
Well, yes, what is that?
POTS.
What's POTS?
Postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, I believe.
That's a mouthful, girl.
Yeah.
Tell us what it means.
It's kind of funny because it's the absence of a condition. So like you get tested to make sure there's nothing wrong with your heart and all this kind of stuff. And when everything comes back negative, that means you have POTS because you still have the symptoms.
So what are the symptoms of POTS?
Fatigue is a big one.
Yeah.
Whenever you get up off a couch, just like moving quickly, you'll get dizzy spells. There are times where it's so bad that my vision goes black for like a few seconds.
Oh, like
and I
you've
feel
passed
woozy.
out sort of thing?
So you haven't passed out, but you feel like you could.
Right.
And there are some people who have it severe enough that they do faint and they do pass out. But even like going to the gym, I put the weights down, I stand up, dizzy spell.
Oh, like a free nang?
Huh?
Like a free nang? You know when you do nangs and you're like, is it like that?
I've never done one.
Give this man a nang. I want to see if it's the same. Is it the same thing? If you have POTS and you've done nangs, let me know. Comment down below. Sorry, I am humour to try and make things slightly scary.
No, that's fine. That's so fine.
Vibe.
So like...
I know what you mean though, because when I was going through that thing with my spine, you couldn't see it.
Yeah.
You know, so I could go get epidurals and then go and dance and no one would know.
No one knows.
You know what I mean? So I understand the invisible injuries.
Yeah, it's like it's a blood flow thing as well where there isn't as much in the top half of your body.
Right.
So that's why your brain gets the dizzy spells because there's not enough blood. Stairs are a fucking bitch. Like
Stairs are rude.
Yeah, I've always been fit, but whenever I go upstairs, it feels like I'm unfit and it never made sense.
And how many stairs can you steer?
I mean, I can do however many, but I'm just like out of breath.
Right. The whole time.
Yeah.
Like 2 stairs in, breath.
Probably.
Right. Fuck you, stairs.
Yeah, it's
how
like
rude.
It's ridiculous.
Not my friend.
Even like doing warm-ups and stuff at the gym, I just start and yet I feel like I'm out of breath and unfit. And it made no sense. So when I discovered that I had POTS, it's like, oh, okay. Right. This is the reason. And
you know what? Like when you finally get diagnosed with something though, you're like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
I thought I was just a fucking loser.
Yeah. It's very bad.
I know.
Yeah.
That
you're like,
makes sense.
Like, I guess I'm just fucked.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God. But I am on medication for it now and it's a low dosage, but it helps mitigate the symptoms. Right. So, yeah.
Babe, you got a lot going on. Yeah, I'm so sorry that you have to deal with this shit.
And it's all invisible stuff.
And you know what, though? You're still out here doing this shit and making music and you're making it happen. And that's inspirational as fuck. So,
thank you.
Good job, mate.
Appreciate that. POTS definitely affects things like performing. Yeah. So, very relatable in that sense with what you've gone through and continue to experience because, I'm like, girl, I put on a show. I know how.
Well, if you don't put on a show, then what's the point, girl?
Yeah. I got that stage presence. I love performing, but I do have to be mindful because I'll be moving around a lot.
And then you have to go and put the ice pack on your back after the show.
Yeah, or
how glamorous.
If I have to like grab the mic stand and stand there for a second, it's because I'm having a...
Yes, like how Ozzy Osbourne did his last show and he was sat down the whole time and he was like, I really wanted to stand up, but me body wouldn't let me. So he got a really cool chair. Yeah. Yeah. But sometimes you have to, you know, to serve cunt to the audience, you might need some ailment mobility aids.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's very much it.
And that's cool. And mobility aids are cool. And sometimes you'll see it in burlesque shows or like people wearing knee pads or anything like that. And like you shouldn't look down on performers that need that kind of stuff to perform at their highest ability because you never know what the artist has gone through to be able to be on that stage. Do you know what I mean?
We often work so much harder to perform.
Exactly.
Like to give you a show and everything else. So I have so much respect for people with both mental and physical disabilities who are performers.
And there's a lot more of us than you know. Yeah. Honestly, we're just the ones talking about it.
Exactly.
There's so many people that I know that when I was like, oh, I have chronic sciatica, they were like, oh my God, me too, girl. I'm like, what do you mean, me too, girl? Where have you been? I want to talk to someone about this. Do you know what I mean? Because as an artist, you are so scared to be honest with your ailments in case it like stops you from getting booked. Yes. So a lot of people just don't talk about it. And it's like, hello, we're all cooked. And it's even more impressive to me that knowing someone's going through that and then they still get up there and slay that shit. So, you know, come out of the woodworks. Tell us all about it. We're all in this together, babes.
It only becomes normalized when we speak out about it. And we're like, hey, a lot of us actually experience this, have different ailments and stuff like that. And I fucking love being an artist who has like the fucking list of BPD, ADHD, CPTSD, and anxiety. Just because it's like, it's different.
Yeah, and being different is cool.
Yes. And I've always kind of loved that. I just think it makes me not boring. Yeah. I've seen so many artists and indie artists and all this kind of stuff. I think it just
gives you something like a point of difference to talk about because you've been through something. Perspective is the word.
Yes.
You're quite right.
It's all throughout my music and stuff too. Like even before I got diagnosed, it was like, oh, this is so BPD coded.
Yeah. We all have a story. And I would love to hear more people's stories, honestly. Don't be scared.
Yes.
Let people in because that's how they love you and connect with you more. You know what I mean? Because there'll be someone out there that watches this and be like, I didn't know Jackel had chronic sciatica. Oh my God, I have that. And then they'll feel connected to me more and then we can be friends.
Holding up a gun to the head. We can be friends.
Please be my friend. Add me at Jackel Loves You.
Yeah.
Friendship is the shit. I fucking love that shit.
As much as disabilities can be a trial and a half to manage and to live with, right, we still persevere.
But a lot of people don't, babe.
Yeah, a lot of them don't. Don't fall into that victim mentality of like...
It's fucking hard though.
No, it is hard. And we all go through it. We all go through it, girl. Like these days especially, I can't imagine not being confident. I can't imagine not being...
But do you know what a gift that is?
Yeah.
Like we just take that for granted. Like
that's because I knew what it was like to not have any of that.
Have you
I hated how I was.
Oh, so being confident is like a new thing for you?
Oh yeah, I had zero self-confidence like for the longest time. Again, grew up to believe that I was worthless.
So when did the confidence come?
A couple years ago.
And what happened? I'm interviewing you now. And what happened?
Well, after the last shit one that fucked me up with my CPTSD.
Right.
I started to come out of my shell and like socialize again and like learn how to do that and just I don't know.
So you grew from the end of an abusive relationship.
Yes.
Beautiful. Because a lot of people can't do that.
Yeah.
So well done, baby.
Thank you.
G.
Yeah.
G.
The electro pop one I told you about. It's called G. It's just called G.
Like G.
The letter G.
Have you ever seen someone G out before?
Yes.
It's terrifying, eh? Please don't do G.
So
it's
weird.
terrifying.
It's not. Yeah. Girl, I tried it once voluntarily.
Yeah. And how'd you go?
Because I've had the
horny?
involuntary kind too. No.
What happened?
It felt good for about 10 seconds and then I felt sick.
Oh, and then you vomit.
I had to leave and throw up.
Oh, no.
Twice.
Why? It's terrifying. I saw someone G out at a
had no
party
desire
and
to
he
do
has
it again.
fucking steam coming off his head and he was like fucking foaming at the mouth and he was on the floor and I was like, we need to call an ambulance. His friends were like, he does this all the time. And I was like, you're fucked. These were straight men, babe.
What?
These were straight men. Gays would never. They would take care of their own. I'm telling you.
Oh, no,
right
that's true. I have been in like
I'm
safer
telling you right
spaces
now.
when it comes to the drugs.
Exactly.
Yes.
Gays would take care of their own. These straight men grew up, oh, mate, yeah, he does this every Saturday. I'm like, bro, he's dying. And they're like, yeah, he does this all the time. I'm like, we need to call ambulance right now. No, because you'll fuck up our high. What do you mean, cunt? This person's dying.
Priorities.
Disgusting. And I never hung out with them ever again.
Good.
It's
That's
fucked.
so fucked.
Bro, that's someone's son. Anyway, don't do G. This has been a Jackel Doll fucking PSA. Don't death drop, don't do G. We have been on some tangents, my friend, and I'm ready for it. Oh, can I talk about something actually?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so some things that people might not know about me is I was actually homeschooled.
Really?
Yes. So when I was 8 years old, my mum took me to a place called the Marlborough Sounds in New Zealand, which is in between the North and the South Island of New Zealand.
Okay.
It's a little collection of islands in there. We had our own batch, which was like 4 walls. And when you think of like Survivor, that's what me and my mum did for 2 years. So we had no electricity, no human contact, no cell phone coverage, no phone, no fucking shower, no flushing toilet. Seriously, we shit in a hole in the ground. And we lived off the land for 2 years of our life. And that's why I have no fear, because I fucking grew up with that warrior woman. And I remember this one I was there. I remember this one time we had a storm, and the storm took the dinghy off the shore and it blew it into the ocean, and that was our only form of like contact with the fucking islands, right? Because we had no like wharf or anything like that. And so my mum tied a rope to herself and then to a tree and then gave it to me, and I was 8 years old at the time, and she was like, right, don't let go of the rope because it's holding on to your mother. And I was traumatized by that because I was like, if I let go, Mum's going to die. Anyway, I saw her like swimming out into the ocean, like retrieving this dinghy with like her bare hands and just fucking swimming back to it. And she was like 40 at the time, and she's a fucking weapon. And so when everyone's like, why don't you have any fear? Or why don't you care? It's because I grew up on an island watching that shit, and like, who gives a fuck? Because life is cool and it's all made up and the points don't matter. So just do whatever you want.
God, that's crazy.
I know. We didn't have a wharf, so we used to row around to the other island, which was ages away, to use their phone and to call for the mail boat to drop off our groceries. On every Wednesday, the mail boat would come. And that means that like rain, storm, shine, whatever, we had to row around to the next island to get the groceries. And one time our dinghy tipped over in the storm and all of the groceries came out, and it had all of the paper had come off the cans. So we didn't know what was in the cans. So Mum's like, every time I wanted something to eat, she was like, well, whatever you open, you have to fucking eat. So it was like a lucky dip. And so like if I got beetroot for lunch, like that's what I got. Do you know what I mean? And to entertain Mum, I used to put on shows for her on the deck. And so just like to entertain her, I used to be like, da-da-da. And there was no music, so she used to just fucking sing or whatever. But yeah.
It's giving off the grid.
It was. It was.
That's hilarious.
I know. And so I know how to fish. If anyone's got a fish and a hunting knife and they want me to fillet it for them, let me know and I can do that in the club. Sorry to my vegetarians out there. Just saying, it's a little fucking skill of mine. Imagine if I did that in a drag show. Just pull out a fish and start filleting it.
That'd be so
fish?
iconic.
Yes, we are. And I grill that shit.
Yeah.
And the only reason we came back is because my mum was like, okay,
Maybe
she's not wearing shoes.
out.
She's a bit ooga booga. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was like the wild thornberries. Yeah. And he's like, it was like that.
Yeah.
And I just didn't wear shoes.
It's kind of crazy how you went from that to like Barbie.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was always like that because my natural hair color is blonde as well. Okay. I dye it black. So I don't know. I always felt like I had this artist in me.
Was there anything else that you wanted to address?
If you see someone on stage and their moves might not be as sharp or as choreographed or they can't bend down as far enough, there might be actual reason for that. And so instead of just being like, oh, well, they've fucking lost it, just be like mindful of like, hey, maybe they're going through something I don't know about. That's exactly. all. We're just trying our best. I'm thankful that I can still do it. And I'm thankful I can still give the community what they want. And I feel better now in order to do so, and grateful for your support.
Hold space.
Love you.
Holding space.
Holding space. Holding nails from fucking Priceline that cost me $10 to stick on. It's all an illusion. Oh no.
We're good. We're fine. It's empty. It's empty. I think that concludes our episode on physical disabilities. And it has been wonderful.
Good luck in the edit.
Yeah. Go.
Do you edit this or just Greg edit
No,
this?
I do. I do everything. Greg is just here.
Edit. Oh, Greg is just here.
Greg's just here. I literally do everything. Are you enjoying yourself, Greg?
It's been the best one. Has it been the best one, Josh? Oh, yay.
Thank you, Jackel, for being here. Where can everyone find you?
At Jackel Loves You. And that's me on everything.
I hope you had a good time.
I had a great time. Did you have a good time?
Yes.
Did everybody else have a good time?
Yes.
Did you have a good time? I had a good time.
Sound off in the comments again about everything. Answer all of her questions.
I want all the comments.
Yeah.
Answer everything. I also want questions.
I want to bring her back, so let us know.
If you wouldn't... it's like the Gladiator. I don't know. Are you not entertained? Bring me back, Russell Crowe. Thank you, everyone. This has been
Sabotage.
Motherfucker.
My disabilities won't stop me from beating you the fuck up. Andre Cordova.
And I am also Jackel Doll.
That's not what you were going to say.
I got scared. Try again.
You got nervous.
I did. Try again.
Okay.